Good afternoon, traders. And I just wanted to go over a trade from our weekly action plan letter that we send out for free. It was Home Depot because many traders that follow me took the trade, and some of them took it today, some of them took it yesterday, and really made a few 100%. But there was some took it today that made about 80% on the trade. So basically, it lays out the plan, and to the upside, we were looking for a breakthrough of 219.87, which was the 200-day SMA, and that would give us room to 222.13. Then if that broke, we had room to 224.52, which was the 78.6% fibs, and would also be 2 ATR up. Now, when we first sent this out Sunday night, we were looking at the 225 calls, and the traders that got into the trade yesterday actually used the 225 calls, and I think they said they got a better price than 145. Traders that took it today used the 230 calls. So let's take a look at the trade. So here was yesterday. Opened up at 215. We were looking for a breakthrough and basing at the 200-day SMA, which was 219.87. So we had a few traders that took it over here, that grabbed the 225 calls. They held it. They actually held it overnight, and we got to our first target of 222.13. Then we actually got to what I call the high watermark target of 224.87, gapped up there. So that was a nice gap up they caught this morning. And then it got to one of our third targets, which was 227.89. And those traders that overnighted it, and I hope they played by the rules and sold some when it gapped up this morning, because it would have been a few 100% at least, probably about 200%. I hope they sold some there and had a piece on here and sold the rest up here. But for other traders that adjusted, they made the adjustment because of the gap up. So they didn't get into it yesterday. They didn't trade it yesterday. It was above the 200-day, which is positive. We had stacked EMAs, and it basically opened up right on our target level of 224.52. So what they did was they took the trade. They took it when it was showing that it was basing and supported that 224.52 level. They had to adjust up because obviously the stock moved up from our 219 level to 224, which is $5. So they knew to adjust up to the 230 calls, and they bought them for about $1.25 to $1.40, depending when they got in. And then when they saw the momentum die over here, most of them got out at about $2. I think $2.06. They told me. So that's how they took the trade. That's how you make an action plan, trade off your action plan. Make sure you have your key resistance levels to the upside, and also they become key support levels to the downside, and just execute your plan. Have it in front of you. I print mine out and I scroll through my stocks, and that's how I trade them. So unfortunately, I missed out on Home Depot this week. I did trade it last week, but I was watching some other stocks. So I congratulate those that took this trade, and now any of them that still have a piece on, obviously your support is 224.52. If that breaks, I would exit any position you have left. All right, have a good night.